to harm me. Boy, they got a cold game. Look, hey, let me show y'all some of these medical reports. Look what, these was my transition aftercare information Department of Social Services. So they want to milk my health insurance some more. Aftercare follow-up appointment. You were scheduled to, they have recommended me to be JPS partial hospitalization program. So they still want me partially hospitalized, y'all. And ain't no judge. I mean, and my lawyer, the white woman lawyer that they sent to me while I was full of drugs, her first words to me that we're gonna waive the hearing. So I was like, man, waive the hearing? Well, but I'm full of drugs. Well, if you're my lawyer, I guess I trust that, you know what's best. And from the time I got in there, they say do what the lawyer say do and do what the doctor say do. So they programming you all the way through to submit and just go along and don't challenge, because if you challenge, you might stay longer. And then they don't tell you that you can go get your own private doctor and go to your own private hospital, because they don't even notify you of your patient's rights. They just fill you up with drugs. Wow, man, I can't believe this happens in America. So then they want my appointment date 10/3 at 18 at 8 o'clock, but they're in Pam call. Hey, we got somebody to come pick you up. More money involved. So then here go the key warning signs. This is the scary part. These motherfuckers is dangerous, y'all. And they are government and our black leaders and our black officials and the police chiefs and our police officers. They did it with smiles on their faces. Xerox twins. Here are the key warning signs that they gave me, and I never had these signs before ever in my life. It is important to communicate how you are doing after discharge from the hospital. Well, why didn't y'all tell me this upon this before give me the drug? Please tell your follow-up appointment provider about any of the symptoms below. Now, here we go, y'all. Brace yourself. This is what they doing, the same people, man. Golly. Sleeping too much or too little. Destructive behavior. Oh, let me start over. What? Goddamn, man, I ain't never had no destructive behavior. So now, the key warning signs is what they telling me to watch out for, y'all. But they want me to keep taking this medicine. They give me these signs. Key warning signs. It is important to communicate how you are doing after discharge from the hospital. Please tell your follow-up appointment provider about any of these symptoms below. Sleeping too much or too little. This is from the medication they say is best for your interest. Destructive behavior. Racing thoughts. Isolating yourself. Problems with taking medication as prescribed. Feeling overwhelmed. Loss of interest. Feeling angry all the time, using drugs and alcohol, and feeling like you're being watched or told to do bad things. Stay safe. Go to your follow-up care appointments. Write in a journal. Start small changes in your daily life when you are ready. Participate in or join a support group. And they even have a slot right here where it says injection appointment. So boy, you flip these papers, man, they give you all this stuff. They give you all this paperwork, man. But they just fill you up with dope. And they don't tell you none of these side effects prior of giving you these drugs. I mean, they don't tell you any of this stuff. As a matter of fact, if you refuse it, you will be forcefully shot up by way of injection. Boy, they playing a dangerous game with our lives. Not just with our lives. They fucked up and let me get the experience of mental health and how they are taking Americans. How they are taking Americans. So let me show y'all something. It says right here, these are the Patient Bill of Rights. Your right to know your rights, which they don't never tell you your rights. You have the right So they done already admitted you, saying you're mentally competent. They want you to understand this. You have the right, under the rules by which this hospital is licensed, to be given a copy of these rights before you admit it to the hospital as a patient. If you so desire, a copy should be given to the person of your choice if a guardian has been appointed. You also have these rights explained to you aloud in simple terms, and they don't do that. Can't understand within 24 hours of being admitted. I didn't get that. I did not get that. You have the right to be told about disability rights in Texas. I didn't get that, and I'm a disabled person. When you first enter the hospital and when you leave, I didn't get that either. It's you have the rights. Let's see, you have all the rights of a citizen of the state of Texas and the United States of America. Hold on, man. God damn it, man. Shit. What happened to? Hold on, man. It says right here, y'all. Now y'all see it. The drugs still starting to wear off, so I can now starting to comprehend. You have all the rights of a citizen of the state of Texas and the United States of America, including the right of habeas corpus to ask a judge if it is legal for you to be kept in a hospital. But I was kept there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I was told by the lawyer late Sunday after 5 days full of drugs to waive the hearing to see a judge. Boy, that's cold. Boy, that's cold. Then number 2, it says you have the right to be presumed mentally competent unless a court has ruled otherwise. So that's why they falsely arrested me for the broken tail light, y'all. Boy, they got to be stupid. They must don't even know these rights. Stupid motherfucking greedy Savage Peckerwood, but they think we stupid. Gina Bivens and Mayor Price and Joel Fitzgerald and all y'all. It says you have the right to a clean and humane environment in which you are protected from harm, have privacy with regards to personal need, and are treated with respect and dignity. That's false. The place was full of shit. Human feces that people were sitting in with big fruit flies or shit flies. They didn't think I was going to bounce back, Kendra Michelle. You have the right to appropriate treatment in the least restrictive, appropriate setting environment. My liberty was taken away from me. This is a setting that provides you with the highest likelihood for improvement, and that is not more restrictive of your physical or social liberties than is necessary for the most physical or social liberties than is necessary for the most effective treatment and for protection against any dangers which you may pose to yourself or others. There was no evidence that I posed a danger. You have the right to be free from mistreatment, abuse, neglect, and exploitation. Other people already knew I was in the hospital before my mother even knew I was in the hospital. You have the right to be told in advance of all estimated charges being made, the cost of services provided by the hospital, sources of the programs reimbursed, and any limitations on length of services known to the hospital. As part of this right, you should have the access to a detailed bill of services, the name of the individual at the facility to contact for any billing questions, and information about billing arrangements and available options if insurance benefits are exhausted or denied. That right was also denied of mine. You have the right to fair compensation for labor performed for the hospital. Don't even know what that was. That wasn't even explained to me. You have the right to be informed of those hospital rules and regulations concerning your conduct and course of treatment. They failed to follow that right given to me. You have the right to talk and write to people outside the hospital. That right was denied. You have the right to have visitors in private. That right was denied. Make private phone call and send and receive sealed and uncensored mail. In no case may your right to contact or be contacted by an attorney, department of courts, or the state Attorney General be limited, and no attorney could contact me for 2 days. This right includes a prohibition on barriers to communication imposed by a hospital. You have the right to keep and use your personal possessions. They denied that right. You have the right to have an opportunity for physical exercise. They gave me that right. You have the right to have access to appropriate areas of the hospital, away from the living unit. I was denied that right. They lied and said I tried to escape. Cold motherfucking Peckerwoods, Jack, with some niggas on they side. Them Bishop, them Doc, man, them Bishop Kirkland, boy, they some cold, sick motherfuckers too, boy. They got their hands in the pool pit pot and hands in the pool pit pussy. And they even got some of their dicks in the pool pit assholes. Faggot ass pastors. And they got, and all them Angelicos and all them motherfuckers stomping down with the police, go walk down them Peckerwoods neighborhoods with your guns, nigga. Impress us with that. Don't come through. We see niggas all the time with guns way bigger than y'all's, nigga. And y'all escorted by the police being safe, nigga. Y'all being safe. Malcolm and Martin them didn't have no escort by the police, nigga. Medgar Evans them, they didn't have no escort with the police, you old coward ass, nigga. You niggas holding hand with the men the same with the slave patrol that's getting your people and stomping down on your people. Y'all next. I'm just the baddest nigga. Y'all know how they always do the baddest slave on the plantation like they doing me. I'm the baddest nigga. The nigga with the biggest dick, the biggest mouth, the bravest heart, and the biggest balls, nigga. Yeah, 10 toes down with it, Jack. Yeah, didn't shed a tear going through that white boy system. You have the right to receive treatment of any physical problem, and they were trying to fill you up with dope when they do that. So basically what I'm saying is none of these rights was explained to me before nor after. They got a cold game for us. They got a code, so anybody know any attorneys that I can call, some strong other attorney, because these Negroes attorneys in this town ain't go buck this system. They all turn the blinds out. When I called Lisa Pamplin, boy, Lisa Pamplin wouldn't even answer my call just to tell me, woman to man, black person to black person, boy, you done got yourself in some trouble that can't nobody get out. The woman told me, Lisa Pamplin, when I called her, she said, don't say nothing to the doctor and don't say nothing to nobody. I'll be down there. And so I went in following my so-called lawyer's advice, and it got me in worse trouble. And when I called her back to get some more guidance, the woman left me hanging, didn't even answer the phone. Called my mama and said, Miss White Charleston done got herself in some trouble. Didn't nobody try to come to fight for me but mama. No black motherfucker in this town, boy. Dug deep down. There was some motherfucker called. There was some more, I ain't gonna discredit no other motherfucker who was shaking some trees trying to find out who I was. But the motherfucker that's gonna come down, take off for work, miss money, put a job on the line is your mama, black man. I don't even know if your woman to do it, because you ain't been too good enough for you to do it. I know the black man in this town are weak, and the only way this happened to me is because the black elite and the black elders and all the black officials, your Mary Ellen Hicks and all them people turned the blinds eye. Your Christine Moss, your Gina Bivens, your Kelly Allen Grays, all them black people, your Eddie Griffin, you a coward, nigga, and you my first blood cousin, nigga, on my daddy's side. I'm glad I ain't never been connected to that side of the family. I'm glad I could never connect to my daddy's side of the family. I ain't never burned they blood. I got the white blood in me of the slave owners from my granddaddy, my mama's side. You niggas, Eddie Griffin, you a coward, nigga. You the chief's best friend. You his confidant. You his advisor, punk. But I was strong. I was strong. And I pray to God my dick come back long and long and long and long. Because I know that's what you bitches mad about. I like bragging on this dick. The white boy have always been after a nigga's dick. Him and his woman and his daughter. They crave that nigga's cum, that melon. They kidnap us for our organ. They want them in. I done had a white boy say, I just want you to fuck my wife, Charleston. Any of your politician. I'm gonna say his name in my book. I done fucked plenty of their wives. That's why they were running down here and they know it. I done fucked their wives. That's why they mad. Deborah McDaniels. That's why they mad. Them hoes was out, man. I used to get that dick hard. I used to play games with them. I used to bite half that, nibble a little bit of that Viagra so it won't be too hard. Just make it swell up like that ball hot link in the pot when it's ready, like it's about to buzz. And have them slacks on with that motherfucker sitting over there damn near as long as my belt. And they watch that dick. Teach your sons to watch that peckerwood woman's eyes. They go always look down at that dick print. And I knew how to keep that dick out there on that like a worm on a hook. And they chased me all down off in the ghetto, bringing all kind of shit for they motherfucking ass. Even them old 80-something-year-old white bitches was wanting this dick. Yeah, that's why they want me, y'all. And y'all go let them get me. So fuck it. I done say, man, if God say, mighty fact, let me tell y'all something. Motherfucker talking about, man, you need to be careful. Man, you keep your motherfucking ass out my face. I get out. Man, you go leave them white folks alone now? Hell no, nigga, I'm back even stronger. You leave alone, coward. In the Bible, like mama say, mama always say, son, you gotta go to the Bible.